So, Mr. Gary, thanks a lot for letting us take over the back patio.
My pleasure.
And we just got done.
Even though y'all stayed extra long and had extra space, I'm not going to charge you.
Oh no, I appreciate that. I appreciate
That's okay.
that. But yeah, we just got done interviewing Pastor Vincent Rouse, who shared a story with us about the city of Newark and its revitalization, what his involvement in the community. So I felt that it's only right to, for you to share your story, how you got started here at Just Fish and how you got into the culinary business yourself.
Well, I was working for IBM for 15 years, and they offered a buyout package. I was already doing food, catering, doing several street events. We even went down to Philadelphia to do the Doonday Festival, the Philly Fest. So we were already ingrained in the food business. So I had the opportunity to leave IBM. I left, and the buyout package money ran out. The next thing you know, I was selling fish on the sidewalk on South Orange Avenue. And that was my first location. So I sold fish outside on the sidewalk for 2 years.
Wow.
And I was fortunate enough that the gentleman who owned the building offered me a space inside the building, which we did take, and he didn't charge us rent for 2 years. Wow. So that allowed us to save some money and really get started. So we were there for 12 years. Then we migrated to downtown Newark on William Street for another 12 years.
Wow.
Then the pandemic hit recently, so we were in a temporary location on Branford, which was right down the street from William Street. So we wound up staying there for 3 years, and it turned out to be a blessing because the only person who was open was us. So we kind of made a whole bunch of money during the pandemic when a lot of people were closed.
Wow.
We were able to take advantage of that, which enables us to save money to move in to this location, which we found, which was this has been our best location so far. We have more room to go and further to do, but this is our best location so far. And of course, we have the patio back outside.
Yes.
We have this beautiful facility we just purchased, so we are moving forward.
Can you tell us what's the highlight of the menu?
But we started off just frying fish on the sidewalk and lemonade. And then we started to grow. Then we added chicken, then we added shrimp, then we added fried lobster tails, fried salmon, whatever you can think of you come in to order and we don't have it, most likely when you come back, it'll be on the menu. If it's good.
Right.
But we started off just doing soul food, but then we incorporated the soul food and the seafood. So that combination really makes us really, really popular.
And where do you see this going from here? Are you guys?
Well, we want this to be the model. And we want to try to duplicate this location in other cities, like Linden, East Orange, New York is our next goal. So we just want to continue to move forward, but this is going to be our model store. Because this is our first real bar and grill.
Let me know when you looking for investors, because the food was delicious, man.
Thank you.
It's good. I'm a true believer in what you got going on over here.
Thank you.
So talk about a little bit about your involvement in the community of Newark and the city of Newark in general.
Well, one thing that I can say that we've done since I've been in business, we've always hired a lot of young people in the community. So we've hired over thousands of young people to get them started in the Newark community. We've always brought in high school people or college people. So the people, our staff is mostly made up of high school and college people. We have a couple of older people, like seniors, but for the most part, we are always involved in our youth. And the church that I belong to, St. Matthew's Church, we hire a lot from there, and we get a lot of support from the church community also.
Awesome. And you guys cater for city events as well?
We cater for city events. We do a lot of catering for the churches. We give away a lot of food also.
Really?
So yeah.
Wow.
So whenever there's something that we could do to help Newark grow, if they have something, the Halsey Street Festival is coming up September 14th, I think. Right.
So that's soon.
That's soon.
That's
soon. So that's going to be another community event where a lot of people will be coming out. And we're going to be a blessing to that also.
All right, then. What's it like growing up in Newark?
I didn't grow up in Newark, I grew up in Teaneck.
But
I've been in Newark for 30 years.
Oh, wow,
Right. But I've been in Newark community for the past 30 years. So basically, I'm in Newark.
Yeah, for sure. Proud to be?
Yes.
And what do you have any input about the revitalization in the city? I mean, that's one reason.
Well, the city is doing amazing things. They're building wherever you see, well, to my detriment and being positive too, any old building that you see, is up for demolition, which would happen to us twice, on William Street and on Branford.
Right.
So even on Branford Street, we had to move anyway because they're getting ready to tear it down.
Okay.
So Newark is growing rapidly and fast, so we just got to keep up with the pace.
Okay.
And as minorities, we want to be in the mix.
Right, for sure.
So people are growing around us, but we don't want to get built out. We want to help build in. So hopefully everybody won't get forgotten.
Definitely, definitely.
There's a lot of building going on, for sure.
Definitely. Well, Gary, thanks a lot for your time. Thanks a lot for letting us take over the space. I really do appreciate that.
Thank you. Next time I will charge you.
Love your story, and we'll be back next time.
Thank you. I'm glad you came.
Appreciate that.